Leo season is upon us. Hello, beautiful people. Life can be a challenge, but at least we have each other. Yes, the sun will be transiting through the sign of Leo from July 22nd through August 22nd. So in this video, I'm going to go over how this energy will affect your individual sign and the best way to most effectively navigate this Leo season energy. Okay, no more wasting time. Let's go. Leo season will begin when the sun enters Leo on Monday, July 22nd at 7:44 a.m. Universal Time, which will be 3:44 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 12:44 a.m. Pacific Time, and for those of you that live in the Southern Hemisphere, this will be 5:54 p.m. in Sydney, Australia, and 9:44 a.m. in Johannesburg, South Africa. Now let's find out the best way to make the most of this Leo season energy. Leo is ruled by the sun, which is the central celestial body in our solar system, symbolizing vitality and life-giving energy. As we enter Leo season, we are invited to step into our own power and embrace our individuality with self-love and enthusiasm. Just as Leos navigate their lives with passion and inspire others through their radiant energy, this season encourages us to express our true selves and to pursue our passions with boldness and excitement. It's a time to celebrate our unique talents while also lifting others up with warmth and generosity. Leo's fixed energy supports us in solidifying our goals and ambitions, making it the perfect time to commit to consistency when it comes to manifesting your personal projects and creative endeavors into reality. So let's celebrate all of those charismatic and courageous Leos out there as we embrace self-expression and authenticity during this 4-week period. Happy Leo season. Now let's find out what this Leo season means for your individual sign. Okay, my powerful Aries, when the sun shifts into Leo for you, this will be in your 5th house. So Aries, finally, a 4-week period where things are really meant to open up for you, where your optimism will feel a boost, where your overall physical energy will get a boost, and your creative energy will also increase. Your job is to make sure that you capitalize on all of this. After your season, and then Taurus, Gemini, and Cancer season, that time period may have felt a little lackluster and even challenging in some ways. Well, just know that now that we are beginning Leo season and shifting into the second half of the year, the overall energy in your life is going to shift as well. It is important to make sure that you are doing the things that you know reflect your self-love, like eating well, like working out, like making sure to get out and be social. This is the 4-week period to do those things. If you are single and looking for love, this is a 4-week period where the energy is increased in terms of manifesting love, and the better you feel about yourself and about life, the more likely you are to manifest the love that reflects that. Now, if you are in a relationship, this will be a time where you will become very clear if this relationship is meant for you, if it's meant to move forward, or if it's meant to come to an end. And it will be important to make the decision accordingly. Otherwise, you could find yourself carrying around negative energy and heaviness that impacts the other areas of your life. It is likely that you will get an opportunity that taps into your creative energy, and this opportunity has a high likelihood of leading to bigger and better things, which is great. And this is also the time that if you've had an idea that you've been sitting on for a while, you want to put that idea into action and make sure that you do so before Mercury goes retrograde on August 5th. Now, if you're a parent, this will be an excellent time of bonding with your kids. And if you've been thinking about having a child, this is an excellent time for conceiving. This is also a time of healing your inner child. So having a therapy session, or maybe 2 therapy sessions or more focused on childhood trauma, that could be very beneficial if this is something that you've experienced in the past. Now, the likelihood is very high that the result could be life-changing. But overall, Aries, this is an excellent 4-week period for you. A nice shift and a boost relative to the previous seasons, and a time that marks a new momentum for you. So embrace this energetic opening, and happy Leo season, Aries. Okay, my powerful Taurus, when the sun shifts into Leo for you, this will be in your 4th house. So Taurus, this is going to be a time period where you will really want to make sure and balance the energy that you spend outwardly with the energy that you have going on inside. This is a time to make sure to get back into the flow of whatever spiritual practices you engage in. Meditation, journaling, attending spiritual groups, whatever you know will help to remind you of what your spiritual tools are and to recharge that foundation. All of these things will be beneficial for you during this time because this is a reboot phase where you're really meant to strengthen your foundation both inwardly and outwardly, which will prepare you for the momentum that is coming your way during Virgo season. Now, this could also mean that you may encounter some family drama that needs resolving, or even if there is no lingering drama within family, but maybe you've been missing them and knowing that you'd like to spend more time with them. This 4-week period would be the perfect time to do this. Now, this 4th house transit could also indicate a move. Just make sure that you do so before August 5th, or if you do move after August 5th, just make sure that you are very clear that the decision you are making is one that you are 100% certain about, because on the 5th, Mercury goes retrograde, and you know that may mean a redo or finding out that information you may have missed is causing some issues. So be mindful of that. Now, if you're in a relationship, this is a time to really identify what it is that you need in order to feel that the relationship is balanced, and communicate that once you identify what it is. And if you're single, this is a time to focus on what it is that you want from a relationship, and make sure that you're taking the steps to be the version of yourself that you know fits into that vision. Overall, Taurus, this is an exciting time to reboot and renew your certainty and confidence about yourself and about life. This way you will feel strongly rooted in who you are and what your purpose is. You will feel loved, and you will feel optimistic about what's ahead, which will be just the fuel you need to capitalize on all of the excitement that will be coming your way during Virgo season. So embrace this energetic opening, and happy Leo season, Taurus. Okay, my powerful Geminis, when the sun shifts into Leo for you, this is going to be in your 3rd house. So Gemini, you are going to be on fire for the next 4 weeks. Gemini is the ruler of the 3rd house, so you are going to be feeling right at home. This will be your home court advantage. You'll be socially busy, spending a lot of time with friends, deepening relationships, and also realizing that a relationship is building in a way that may result in a strong business partnership. Now, this could also be a time where you realize someone that you are partnered up with is not pulling their weight, and you might have to adjust the dynamic. And this is regarding a money-making partnership, not anything romantic. So a business partnership or a friend, definitely not romantic. But either way, this will be a time where that relationship may need to be adjusted or even ended. But just know, in the end, the outcome will be positive for you, because this will result in resolution of the issue if the two of you can continue to work together, and this will make a way for success. Or if it ends, you've now made space for the right connection to come along. So it's a win-win, Gemini. Now, if you've been putting off doing any busy work like filling out certain forms or handling small details, make sure that you get to it during Leo season, because not only could you benefit from it by lightening your responsibility load, but with Mercury going retrograde on the 5th, you do not want to have to deal with any unnecessary drama. During this Leo season, your communication skills will be at an all-time high, which is fantastic, Gemini. So if there's any conversation that you've been putting off or avoiding, now is an excellent time to have that conversation. Not only will you find the right words, but the likelihood of a positive outcome is increased during this time. It will also be important to make a very detailed daily schedule for yourself. This way you can support yourself in being effective when it comes to getting the things done that you need to get done, because this will be a time where not only will you be able to get results, but you'll be able to make some major headway and gain strong momentum when it comes to bringing the vision that you have for yourself to light. So overall, Gemini, this is going to be an excellent 4-week period for you, where your strengths will be activated and very useful, giving you the opportunity to make some positive change. So embrace this energetic opening, and happy Leo season, Gemini. Okay, my powerful Cancerians, when the sun shifts into Leo for you, this will be in your 2nd house. So Cancers, I hope you have had a fantastic Cancer season, and you're ready now for the next step in this new beginning and new chapter for yourself. This next 4 weeks is going to bring about opportunities for you to really increase your connection with financial abundance. It will be so important to recognize if you have healthy habits when it comes to attracting wealth, and healthy habits when it comes to budgeting that wealth that you attract. Now, if when you hear me begin to speak about money and you feel yourself getting a little irritated, or if you feel your energy shift in any way, if you're on the other side of the screen rolling your eyes, then it's an indication that your relationship with abundance could use some work. And this Leo season is the perfect time to do that work, because if you do, you have the highest likelihood of making positive changes, and for those changes to stick. Also know that your relationship with money all starts with your sense of self-worth. What you manifest in the outer world is a direct reflection of what is going on in your inner world. So if you find yourself in a situation where either at your job or in some other scenario you're being asked how much you deserve for something, just know that this is an opportunity for you to establish your self-worth. If you have a situation in a relationship where you feel like the financial input is out of balance, then this is the time to have that conversation to put that balance back into action. This is also a great time to set some financial goals for yourself. come up with a clear number that you want to achieve and potentially exceed as a goal for the remainder of the year. This way you can give yourself a clear focus, which will also assist you in coming up with the best way to attract money and budget that money so that way you can hit your goals. And I'm not saying that you need to hold back from buying the things that you want for yourself, Cancers. This is just about having a mindset of abundance where you have certainty and excitement that money is flowing your way, and you have the confidence that you will use the money in the most effective way possible. So overall, Cancers, this is going to be an exciting 4 weeks where you shift and improve your ability to manifest wealth while also redefining what matters to you. So embrace this energetic opening and happy Leo season, Cancers. Okay, my powerful Leos, it is finally here, your season, and I want to wish all of you fiery, passionate, generous, big-hearted Leos out there a rebirth filled with new experiences, with new connections, new opportunities, abundance, fun times, and most of all, love. So happy birthday, Leos. Now, when the sun shifts into Leo for you, this will be in your first house. So Leos, this is go time. This is the 4-week period where you shed the previous year, keeping the lessons and the positive memories of the previous year, but recognizing that you have a blank canvas to create and redefine who you are now at this point in your life. The more you step into this chapter with a renewed perspective and an open mind and an open heart, the more likely you will be to capitalize on the opportunities that the universe will be bringing your way. You can expect some new opportunities when it comes to your professional world. This could mean a new understanding in terms of the job that you have, looking at it differently, and a new excitement for that job. This could also mean a creative idea that you've had that you will put into action and potentially have some success with. And if you're not happy with your current job, this could be finding the courage to search for and then discovering the job that you will be happy with, which will then give you the opportunity to leave the job that you are unhappy with without any stress or drama. Now, this is also going to be a time where if you are interested in manifesting love, that you could connect with someone new that has romantic potential. It can be a time of transformation in terms of healing old wounds and releasing that energy, where you no longer have the heaviness of that experience weighing you down or affecting your day-to-day life. Now, if you've been wanting to try out a new look, this is an excellent time to do so. Just be sure to do so before August 5th when Mercury goes retrograde. This way you can avoid any drama or confusion or regret. So overall, Leo, this is an excellent 4-week period for you where personal strength and magnetism is at an all-time high. So be conscious of where you put your focus, because wherever you do put your focus will be sure to grow, which if you put your focus in the right place, that can be extremely exciting. So embrace this energetic opening. Happy birthday and happy Leo season. Okay, my powerful Virgos, when the sun shifts into Leo for you, this is going to be in your 12th house. So Virgo, it is your turn to go on what I call the 4-week spiritual journey. This is going to be a 4-week period where you're meant to take stock of your life situation. Information will be revealed to you that will assist you in defining what it is in your life that's working for you and what's not. You can expect challenging relationships to reach a fever pitch during this time, giving you the opportunity to resolve or release the connection. You can expect any complications with work or other areas of your life to also be magnified in order to give you the opportunity to decide exactly what it is that you want to do about these circumstances in order to set the stage for improvement and advancement, Virgo. Now, you may also find that you have less physical energy during this time, and that you may also feel more like spending time alone, feeling less like you want to be social. Just know that it is your body's way of letting you know that you may need to take a break from the chaos and mental noise of the outside world in order to give yourself the peace and quiet that you need in order to receive the clarity and inspiration that your soul is ready for. Also know, Virgo, that this is all in preparation for your season. So no matter what comes up for you in this 4-week period, know that it's in your soul's best interest, and know that it's the universe's way of assisting you when it comes to making space for the blessings ahead, and when it comes to giving you peace of mind and clarity of direction. So overall, Virgo, this is going to be a very exciting and illuminating 4 weeks. It could be a great time to have a therapy session or two, to do some journaling or meditating, increase your prayer practice. Whatever you know works for you when it comes to connecting to your higher self, this will be the time to do so. This way, when your season comes along, you will be recharged and ready for action. So embrace this energetic opening and happy Leo season, Virgo. Okay, my powerful Libras, when the sun shifts into Leo for you, this is going to be in your 11th house. So Libras, this is about to be a nice, lighthearted 4-week period for you. This is not about transformation or lessons learned. This 4 weeks will be much more about just having fun and socializing and meeting new people and deepening relationships with the friends that you have in your life and meeting new friends that have some long-term potential, which is very exciting for you. Now, the 11th house is also about dreams coming true. So if there's any project that you've been working on, or if there's a desire that you've had that you've been really focused on and you've been excited about and consistent with the energy given to this desire that has supported manifesting this vision into reality, then get ready, because Leo season has a high likelihood of bringing this desire that you've had for yourself into reality. And if it doesn't fully manifest, then you can at least rest assured that you will make some major headway in the direction of having exactly what you've been hoping for. Now, one thing is for sure, this is a time where you are meant to get out and try new things and meet new people, with the understanding that these experiences will serve to enrich your life and open up some new doors. Now, if you've been feeling unmotivated at all, you can rest assured that you will not only have the physical energy, but the mental motivation as well during this Leo season. This is also a great time for networking. So if there's a goal that you've had in mind, it will be important to reach out to the people that you think may be able to assist you when it comes to bringing your vision to life, because the likelihood of a positive outcome here is also very high. Overall, Libras, this is going to be a time where you will start to feel like your old self, like your best self. I always talk about the ebb and flow of life on my channel, and this is going to be a flow for you. Mercury will be going retrograde during this Leo season, and I'll be sure to do a separate video to prepare you for that. But not to worry, if you do start something new, just make sure that you do your best to get it underway before August 5th. Also, if any sort of opportunity for a group activity comes up, seize that opportunity as well, because any sort of group activities during this time are sure to have positive outcomes as well. So an excellent 4-week period of momentum and lighthearted fun for you, Libra. Embrace this energetic opening and happy Leo season, Libra. Okay, my powerful Scorpios, when the sun shifts into Leo for you, this is going to be in your 10th house. So Scorpio, this is going to be an exciting 4-week period for you, because your overall charisma and your magnetism is really going to get a boost. If you're a content creator, or if you just do social media for fun, this is a 4-week period where if you're posting a lot, you are likely to have a surge in your following, and you will find that your posts are getting more attention than usual. Also, when it comes to your professional world, you may find that you are being asked to take on more responsibility. And just know that this will come with more recognition and potentially more money. And when it comes to that money, if not immediately, it will be in the near future. And more money is always good. Now, if you're in a job that you are dissatisfied with, this will be a time where you will be motivated to look for something new, and likely that you will begin to see some light at the end of the tunnel in terms of you coming to the conclusion of what it is that you would like to do, and you are likely to start forging that path away from your current situation and into a new profession that brings you more fulfillment. If you've been wanting to ask for a raise, or if you've had a business idea that you've been sitting on for a while, then the first part of this Leo season would be a great time to either ask for that raise, or regarding the business opportunity or the business idea, then this is a great time, the first part of Leo season, to put that business idea into motion. You just want to make sure that you get everything going before August 5th when Mercury goes retrograde. This way you can avoid having to start over or missing some important details that may have a detrimental effect. Now, this is also a time where your connection with financial abundance will be increased, Scorpio. So if you have any investment ideas, this would be a great time to put those into action. So overall, Scorpio, this is going to be a consistent energy for you, fueling your advancement and fulfillment when it comes to your professional world. So you can count on that area of your life improving during this time. Now, if something like losing your job or bad news about your employment comes up, just keep in mind the big picture. And although the initial shock may be a bit challenging to deal with a situation like that, in the long run, that shift will prove to be in your soul's best interest. So professional forward movement, a boost to your magnetism, and potentially more money coming your way during this time, Scorpio. So embrace this energetic opening and happy Leo season, Scorpios. Okay, my powerful Sagittarians, when the sun shifts into Leo for you, this will be in your 9th house. So Sagittarius, this is going to be an excellent 4 weeks for you. You will feel right at home in this 9th house energy, because Sagittarius is the ruler of the 9th house. So you can expect luck to be on your side. You can also expect for all of your Sagittarius power to be accessible and in high gear. Cancer season may have felt a bit overwhelming or challenging at times, but this Leo season will be a time where you will really feel in the flow and in your element. You can expect opportunities for expansion to show up. And if you have any tests or meetings or interviews coming up, you can be confident that they are going to go great. Now, if you have any travel planned during this time, this will have a likelihood of a positive impact on your life. Just make sure that if the travel is after August 5th, that you are very detail oriented with your itinerary and that you give yourself some extra time in terms of planning for delays, because Mercury, once again, is going retrograde on August 5th. And I will make sure to do a separate video going into exactly how that's going to affect your sign. So don't worry, I've got you covered, Sagittarius. You may also find that there will be some experiences during this 4-week period that shift your perspective or your belief system in a way that's going to bring more understanding about your life and about the world around you. And this will ultimately serve to make you even more capable when it comes to manifesting fulfillment in your life. So overall, Sagittarius, this Leo season is looking like a time of new opportunities, meeting new people, and especially if you meet someone from a different culture or background, just know that that connection can have a very positive impact on your life. This will be a time of good luck, maybe some travel, but more than anything, just a very positive energy to support you in bringing a wave of momentum to your life that is likely to carry you in an upward trajectory into the remainder of the year, which is very exciting. So embrace this energetic opening and happy Leo season, Sagittarius. Okay, my powerful Capricorns, when the sun shifts into Leo for you, this will be in your 8th house. So Capricorns, Leo season is pretty much an overall lighthearted energy for most signs, but for you, this is going to be a very positive energy, but I wouldn't really call it lighthearted. It's a time where you are really meant to face the areas of your life and yourself that are screaming for change and start to take action to change those areas. The good news is you love a challenge and you are up for the challenge. And the even better news is if you accept this challenge and really put your best foot forward in terms of facilitating this change, your life will take an extreme turn for the better. Now, this change will be something like a bad habit that you have that you know undermines your success. And this isn't just professional success. This could be a habit that undermines your success when it comes to your relationships or when it comes to success on your quest to be as healthy as possible. Look at this 4-week period as the precursor to your glow up, Capricorn, where you are saying, okay, I'm ready for change. I do not like feeling frustrated or uninspired, and I'm ready to play a major role in creating the energetic environment for the universe to bring me all of the blessings that I deserve. So take your time, identify the areas of your life where you want to see change, and then ask yourself, what can you do that is within your power to take action to facilitate that change, and use that Capricorn consistency to put this plan into action. Now, the 8th house can indicate loss in some way, and this can just mean saying goodbye to an old way of life or a relationship that no longer serves you. But be prepared, because loss is never fun, even when it's in your soul's best interest. But keep that in mind, that in some way it is in your soul's best interest, and approach it from that perspective, because that way you will be on the right path and in alignment with where life is attempting to take you. So overall, Capricorns, an intense 4-week period, but a very exciting one, because I can guarantee that if you take the initiative to ride this wave of change and growth, you will absolutely step into Virgo season ready to manifest your dreams into reality and ready to ride a wave of momentum and abundance and blessings. So embrace this energetic opening and happy Leo season, Capricorn. Okay, my powerful Aquarians, when the sun shifts into Leo for you, this will be in your 7th house. So Aquarius, it's your turn for a 4-week period where your polar opposite energy, Leo, will be running the show. So be prepared to not feel like your usual self, but also be prepared for the excitement of a new understanding when it comes to you and the relationships in your life. This will be a time where if you are single and you're looking to manifest love, that you are very likely to come across someone with romantic potential. Just be cautious if you come across this person after August 5th, because starting a new relationship during Mercury retrograde can be a recipe for confusion. So if you do meet them after August 5th, just really take your time, and don't worry, I will be reminding you of this when I do a separate video for Mercury retrograde. This Leo season will also be a time where if you're in a romantic relationship and there are any issues that need to be addressed, it will be a time where you'll absolutely have the opportunity to address the issue or issues with a high likelihood of a positive outcome. Now, this also applies to the other relationships in your life, work relationships, family relationships, friendships. If there are any issue within any of those relationships, this is the optimal time to address these issues, to either resolve and deepen the relationship or find that the relationship may have run its course and it's time to move on and release any negative energy connected to that relationship. Now, if an opportunity to work with someone in some sort of partnership comes up in terms of like a creative idea that you might have or that the two of you might have together, or an investment idea, this would be an excellent time for that sort of connection with a high likelihood for a successful outcome as well. Also keep in mind that this 4-week period, although it is about relationships, is less about relationships with a group and more about your interpersonal one-on-one type of relationships. So overall, Aquarius, this is that time of year that may be a bit challenging for you because you may feel a bit off balance due to that intense Leo energy, but it will be a time of connection, of understanding, of healing and clarity when it comes to the relationships in your life. This way you can step into Virgo season not carrying around any unresolved energy. So embrace this energetic opening and happy Leo season, Aquarius. Okay, my powerful Pisces, when the sun shifts into Leo for you, this is going to be in your 6th house. So Pisces, this is going to be a 4-week period where you will be given the opportunity to strengthen your ability to pay attention to the details. You are excellent when it comes to seeing the big picture, but unless you have an earth sign in your big 3 or Scorpio in one of those placements, you may find it difficult sometimes and even tedious or annoying to pay attention to small details. And this is just what this Leo season will be about for you. It will be about you paying attention to the details of your daily schedule to make sure that you are optimizing your time and your energy. And when it comes to what you do for a living, be ready for the details to really matter. Meaning if you don't increase your attention to detail, you may find yourself experiencing some sort of challenge or complication because of it. So make sure that your mantra for this 4-week period is, I'm paying attention to the details because they matter. This will also be a time where your health will come into focus. 6 is a healing energy for you. So this will be a time where if there has been a health concern, it may increase in order to give you the opportunity to tend to the issue and resolve it once and for all. Now, if there is no current health concern, then great. This Leo season will be all about you increasing your focus when it comes to your workout routine or your meal plan, or you'll start meditating more, or maybe you'll have a therapy session or two to just increase your overall well-being, your spiritual, mental, and physical well-being. That way you'll be feeling your best when Virgo season comes around, because remember, Virgo season is your polar opposite energy and it will be in your 7th house. So you want to be feeling your best during a time where your energy may be a bit out of balance and during a time where relationships will be the focus. So overall, Pisces, this is going to be a 4-week opportunity to not only get your physical, emotional, and mental health in a good place, but in addition to that, it will be important to make sure that you are tending to the details in your personal life and professional life to make sure all of these areas are working at optimum potential. This will create a strong foundation to fuel your momentum for Virgo season and the remainder of the year. So embrace this energetic opening and happy Leo season, Pisces. Okay, so there you have it. What to expect overall during this Leo season from July 22nd to August 22nd. So let's stay focused on making the choices that lead to the actions that support your truth and will assist you in manifesting the things that you desire and definitely deserve. If you enjoyed this video, please do not forget the baby tap. If you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. Thank you so much for taking the time to come and hang out with me. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video.